Men test ideas. Women only test men. The relative evolutionary roles of women and men developed specific behaviors and activities. Men became producers, and women became distributors. This then created our separate psychological frameworks. The modern incarnation of the female urge to distribute fairly after having been co-opted by Marxist-based neoliberalism has created the SJW. This explicitly feminine phenomenon is now associated with women who have come to political power in the West, and it can be called political feminism. Social feminism began as a cultural Marxist sub-strategy in the early to mid-20th century, designed to undermine and atomize Western families by disempowering the white male working class, and this has been the only target group of feminism from the 1930s until today. However, over the past 20 years it has transformed its complexity into a civilizational scale shit test that women at some level wanted white men to overcome. They wanted a firm hand, but instead they got whatever will make you happy, honey. The men of our civilization failed this colossal shit test. The best example of this at present is the veneration that feminists and liberal single white females give to Islam, and radical Islam in particular. There seems to be a sexual attraction by these women for the totalitarian masculine dominance that they themselves have chased out of the West. This is the only rational explanation for such an odd alliance. And if it is true, then what does it really mean? Single white women don't want to be appeased. They don't want to be indulged. They don't want to be catered to, coddled, or placated. They don't want their tears dried or their complaints addressed. They don't want men to listen to their words. They want men to watch what they do and respond with the requisite dignified and dominant masculinity. They want to submit to a man and to a society worthy of their submission. Single white women individually and collectively shit test men through the male achievement of civilized society. Our shared single white woman problem is a civilization scale shit test, and men of the West have and continue to spectacularly fail this test. Modern Western man has failed so badly that he is fairly likened to the incel beta orbiter who is always on call to provide a shoulder to cry on, while his one-itis fucks dirt world ingrates who beat her silly, crush her pussy within an inch of its life, then shit in the backyard. That is how badly, how powerfully, single white women yearn for the pimp's hand. Their yearning for the ministrations of dominant men beckons them to sacrifice their homelands for the thrill of a jungle fuck, a feeling which has been lost to them as their men have grown soft and weak under the yoke of decadence and decades of weaponized anti-white male propaganda. It's high time the white men of the West learned old-style game and brought their women to heel. The alternative is a cuckolded, absolutely complete civilizational death.